Rhyme Squad was popping. Next up, guess who we got in the building? We got Mr. A. Cal himself. Mr. Poom Poom, put it on you himself. Pew, pew, pew. Right? Mr. Shook Ones himself, man. Garnered over 1 million views, 1 million subs. How many views you actually got, man?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Not a lot on YouTube, like 600 million or some shit. Facebook is where I had.
That's not a lot.
I mean, there's guys with billions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facebook is where I had a lot of my views before the shit got taken down.
1 billion. Did you say 1 billion? You had over 1 billion views?
I had 4 billion views on Facebook, yeah.
That's your whole start, isn't it?
Yeah, Facebook.
Tell me a little about that.
I wasn't an internet person. I just worked, and I called off work one day, and I was sitting in the kitchen, and I went to pour a bowl of cereal, and I went to the fridge to grab some milk, and Taman he just put an empty jug back in the fridge, so I just immediately went over to the faucet and turned it on to pour water in the cereal. And then I was thinking in my head, like, these kids these days have no clue, like, how it was back in the day when we were kids. Because you're an 80s baby, right?
Yeah.
So, and I just made a video, and it went...
Kind of like Friday, when he went to go pour.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
You're always in the kids.
You better put some water on that shit, boy.
And that was it. I made a viral video, and I didn't even know that I made a viral video until, like, the next day. Like, I went around... with my day. I had like 80 friends on Facebook who were just my friends growing up. You know what I mean? And I went to work the next day, and that's when I found out that I had like 10 million views on that video.
You're talking about a whole 24 hours you racked up 10 million views?
Yeah, it like went crazy.
10 million views?
It went crazy viral. And then I was like, I didn't even know, and I didn't even know how to look because I was logged out of Facebook. Like I said, I wasn't like an internet guy. So, I had to log back in to like see it because all my friends were telling me about it, and I was just like, it was really weird.
So you just uploaded because you felt like just doing something. You felt
I
like
was just talking shit on my phone. It was like an old shitty Android Cricket, I had like pay monthly, when I say pay monthly, it was like if you didn't pay 1 month, you just didn't have the phone no more.
Was it a one-take video or was it something?
No, it was the worst edited video ever. Like it was like, hey, have you ever click? And then I did it again. It was like, so there's like 4-second pauses in between each. Like, it was just the worst shit. This had to be a little over 7 years ago. Like, it was not by design. It was by just me talking shit on my phone one day, and it just went. But then I tried making videos after that, and it just didn't work. Like, I would drive to work, and I made fun of, like, you never heard the Bone Thugs, like, Mr. Weezy, so, like, I did that. I, like, thought that shit was funny. To me, that shit's hilarious. So
you fucking...
Yeah, so I made, like, a video like that, and it didn't get any views. Like, I made a video just, like, I made all these videos, and they weren't getting views, and then finally I was, like, I made a video with my son, and then, bam, again, it just went crazy viral. And then I made another one with my son, boom, and viral. And then it just started that's how, I was like, oh, okay, so people want to see this part of me, of my life. Like, how is it raising, a son, and what my thoughts are about, like, society.
So your son at this time, he was actually pivotal.
He was pivotal.
Pivotal. I pity the no, but he was pivotal again.
I don't know what you're saying, but yeah,
he was pivot. He was
pivotal.
Pivot.
I think pivotal.
Yeah, pivotal.
Yeah, he was a big piece of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just him being in my life and me raising him with on my own at first, and then with Margie. I mean, yeah, he like saved my life. Him and Margie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a lot of my biggest videos. It was just people like seeing that dynamic.
So you guys were that close. Now, do you feel like that bond was because, you had your son, you were raising your son?
We thugged it out together, and I never gave up on him, and he never gave up on me,
Yeah.
And the road that, that I usually choose is the worst road.
It's interesting that you say that, because the road that you do choose is usually the worst road. And his son, by the way, had to save us out of the road because he had us walking. down yo, he had us walking in the middle of, because he has to get his miles in, right? Or there's no sidewalks. We were in the middle of the road.
There's no sidewalks.
This dude a little off. Like, I'm being serious. Wait till these cars come. Look at this. One of these people ain't paying attention. We roadkill.
Just so you know, there is a sidewalk coming up, and we will use it.
Yes, please. Thank you. This is what he had us walking in, and he has no problem with it. You guys tell me what you guys think. We dropped off his truck, and I'm like, what are we doing? He's like, oh, we're going for a walk. I got to get my miles in. So we're walking. Everything's fine until we're in the middle of the street. I thought we was crossing the road.
There was no sidewalks.
I thought we was crossing the road.